Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live, ProSouth Wrestling Redemption, and let's be honest, here on Freedom Day, ProSouth Wrestling didn't spend 3 months in quarantine to start a show with a lot of coffee, so let's get right to the action. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, Alex can't up believe it cause he always put in work.
Delighted to be here for ProSouth Redemption. I will be joined soon at the commentary position by my cohort, the sadistic savant James Hardy. We thank you for joining us, whether live, and we are packed. We've had to turn away many fans this evening. We apologize, but we do advise you in advance to buy your tickets in advance for the next ProSouth event, because, folks, it is the only pro wrestling going on in the state of Alabama today. Already making his way into the ring, Alex Kane. Alex Kane, quite the talented young individual. Got a bright future ahead of him. Ready for Brandon Watley. Folks, we are opening up with a triple threat. Alex Kane, Brandon Watley, just two of the competitors as we anticipate and wait for number 3. Hopefully you're joining us live and in attendance through Facebook Live, through our YouTube stream. And you know who it is. This is the King of the South, Ace Haven, accompanied to the ring by his wife, the lovely Amy Haven. What a triple.
Well, Mr. Knowles,
well, I am finally joined by my cohort, James Hardy, pulling double duty this evening.
Right. What's this interesting triple threat cat match we got? And that's right, we are here underway here at ProSouth Redemption, the first match back since quarantine.
That's right. What a way to come back with a triple threat.
This right here has got one of the most amazing setups I've ever seen. Look at this. Brand new screen. We're coming back with a vengeance. ProSouth is live, and as you can see, we have the winner of the ProSouth 500 Battle Royal, who has a title shot whenever he dang well pleases. Alex Kane, the Suplex Assassin. You've got the Grandmaster of the Serpent Academy, Brandon Watley, and of course the King of the South, Ace Haven. This is going to be an interesting way to get things kicked off with a bang, so to speak, my friend.
Bucky Gibson, your official for this opening contest. And the action already starting fast and furious here in the early onset. You know, we're ready. Fans are ready, James. But how focused do you think, how ready do you think these pro wrestlers have had to be? Because they've been off for 90 days.
That's right. 3 months. 3 months with no in-ring competition of anything. You got to wonder, is ring rust going to actually be a factor or not? As you can see, Brandon Watley here, a triple threat match. Like I said, this is one fall. Whoever could win this match is going to gain some momentum because this is the first match back. And they always say that first match, that first impression, 90 days. Whoever wins this match is going to have some momentum going into the next few weeks, months,
Vicious
years.
whip into the turnbuckle there by Brandon Watley as Ace Haven had went for an ace crusher early. Drop kick to the back of the head, and that can't feel good. Makes you almost wish you were still quarantined.
I can actually tell you from experience that does not feel good. I've been in the ring with Brandon Watley many a times.
James, you've been in the ring with all three of these competitors. Which one do you think has the advantage here in this early triple threat?
Well, I mean, hero roll by Ace Haven almost had him. Quick 2 count there. But honestly, I've been in the ring with all three of these guys, and honestly, I'll tell you right now, it all depends, really. I mean, you cannot just outdo the suplex acumen and knowledge that the suplex assassin Alex Kane has.
I'm going to say Alex Kane is a machine inside the squared circle, and Ace Haven's getting a taste of it.
The educated feet of Brandon Watley. They're both still young. They're both very hungry. Watley getting him a little bit of a breather right there as he was dumped ceremoniously outside.
That's something you do in a match, right? Take a breather when the going gets tough?
Well, sometimes you got to, allegedly you have to, recover your wits about you and stuff like that.
Kane seizing up Ace Haven here. Going for perhaps a scoop slam?
Snake eyes!
Through him, yeah. Snake eyes right into the corner.
The ropes.
And a vicious clothesline. If that drop kick to the back of the head didn't do it, that clothesline certainly did.
I can tell you, I know what Alex Kane's been doing this whole 90 days. 1, 2. Their fall there. Ace Haven able to kick out, but I'll tell you what, Alex Kane has been working, as his music says. That's not a gimmick. That's not a joke. Alex Kane doing work. He has been in the gym. Look at this man. He looks shredded. He looks swole, but don't let BY hear you say that.
Oh, look at this. Oh, like a black hole slam on Ace Haven. This could be good night Irene. Not enough to get the 1, 2, 3. Haven very resilient.
We have not seen a lot of Brandon Watley in this match, and he is literally taking his sweet time, but there has been a couple of near falls here that Brandon Watley should get in the ring.
This crowd solely behind Ace Haven. Amy Haven encouraging them on, but
well, of course, these he
doesn't have to beat one man. He's got to beat two.
Been drinking the Ace Haven and Haven family Kool-Aid for years. But you know what? I'm not going to take anything away from Ace because he is a hell of a competitor.
Oh, drop kick right to the bridge of the
by the
nose.
way, if you know, that's the Michigan term. We don't say the HE double hockey sticks.
Oh,
pendulum drop kick from Ace Haven there.
What's the top cuisine up in Michigan? I'm not familiar.
Coney dogs.
Oh, Coney dogs.
Coney dogs is like the thing. And apples. Don't forget, the Michigan apples, man.
Ace Haven almost apple sauce right there over the top rope. Nice spin kick by Watley to take Ace Haven.
Spin kick of doom to the
apron.
shins of the Havenator. Beautiful duck under. The educated feet coming into play, and this is what I was talking about. But
Watley's
honestly,
very fast with his feet, almost fast as lightning.
Don't count Ace Haven out yet. He may be out right now, but I guarantee that is a veteran instinct. He is the veteran in this match, and he is guaranteed going to dictate the way this match goes if he has any say about it.
Brandon Watley, very flexible. I always say shades of Rob Van Dam with his flexibility, especially the lower abdomen here. Nice butterfly suplex by Watley on Kane.
He is hybrid as can be. He is a hybrid athlete. I see Brandon Watley, and I think of Low-Key, Muda, and Rob Van Dam mixed into one.
Each man has had their time to shine, so to speak. Now each man's taken a little bit of offense from everyone. You're going to see who's going to have the resiliency here. We spoke about it. You've been off 90 days. You're feeding off this crowd. You're standing up and you're ready.
Missed it.
Everyone looking to capitalize and get the first win.
Dragone sleeper.
Haven trying to get back to a standing vertical base. Get back on the apron.
Sleeper suplex there. I'm telling you, that sleeper suplex that he just hit him with. He hit him with the dragon boom, and he almost put Brandon Watley to sleep.
Oh, rock bottom. Got him right in the middle of the ring.
That's the Watt bottom. Watt bottom.
The Watt bottom, excuse me.
Oh, 2 9/10. I'm telling you right now, this is one of those matches that I have heard a lot about. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Really?
All three men down in the middle of the ring.
It's a modified neck breaker if you ever seen one. And I know a thing about neck breakers.
Yes, you do. And German suplexes, if memory serves.
By the way, how's your neck?
And speaking of suplexes, Kane up. Watley back up. Scissors kick.
Oh, that's the bread and butter. But Alex Kane doing the smart thing and moving closer to the ropes. Ace Haven is up. What is Ace thinking? Oh!
That's one way to break up a pinfall attempt.
Ooh. Gave him a dose of his own medicine with that drop kick to the back of the skull.
Haven looking for a Russian leg sweep.
No,
Watley with a nice
for
counter.
vitamin H. Aniston side kick by Brandon Watley there.
Didn't catch it all the way, but he caught enough, definitely. Ace Haven's kisser will tell you that.
Look at it. Oh, went for the scissor kick again. Turn around.
There's the Ace Crusher.
Oh, my goodness.
Close to the ropes for the pinfall. What happened there?
Brandon Watley grabbed the rope at the very last second.
Wise maneuver by Watley. Good ring positioning.
Look, Brandon Watley was trained by Ace Haven. Clearly, that is some veteran instincts that Brandon Watley's getting in front of him. Go to the cutter.
There's an Ace Crusher for Kane. Not close to the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, whoa. Not quite.
Alex Kane just kicked out of the Ace Cutter. That is the thing that won him the ProSouth Championship. Many times.
You can see the shock in Ace Haven's face.
But he needs
Time to go
stay
to Plan
focused.
B.
Uh-oh. Going up to the high rent district. We've seen Ace go to the top rope many a time here. You have yourself being his tag team partner at one time.
Oh, nobody home.
High angle. Leg drop. Uh-oh. Oh, is it? Oh.
Struggle to get him up. Haven fighting out of it.
He's trying to fight out of it, but he can't. Mark of Kane.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. He got him. Alex Kane victorious.
No. Do you not realize what just happened? No shenanigans, no chicanery, no nothing. Alex Kane just pinned the King of the South.
Oh, that's so shocked. I cannot believe
Alex Kane up, believe it, cause
he's your winner in this opening contest. Congratulations.
Your winner of the match.
Holy cow. What a shocker already tonight at ProSouth Redemption. Alex Kane picking up the victory, not only over Brandon Watley, but also Ace Haven.
And the fact that Alex Kane just pinned Ace Haven clean in the middle of that ring says something. That's momentum leading into the rest of Redemption tonight.
Oh, and that's got to be quite the confidence boost for Alex Kane. And you can see it on his face right now. He's living in the moment, and rightfully so.
He said, it's my time. And you know what? I'm not going to argue with him.
Some kind fan bringing James Hardy a refreshing beverage. How can I get in on that dealio?
He didn't bring me nothing. That's for him.
Did you pay him?
No.
Did he pay you?
I brought my own. Thank you very much.
You have your own service?
Yes, I have my very own. Courtesy of Rep Sports, Raise Energy. I am the ambassador of Raise Energy, as we all know.
Well, how would How would one get in on that if I were a little parched over here at the commentary?
What you need to do is you go to your local GNC. Amazon has it available, as well as Academy Sports. I don't care. You're the cameraman. Go away.
Once again, folks, this is ProSouth Redemption. We thank you for joining us. Many ways you can do so, not only live and in person, but you can, of course, watch us on the YouTube stream at Wow, that was quite a shock there. I did not expect to hit from the leader of the Undeniable, Matt Hankins, someone I am very familiar with from my time over in the Peach State of Georgia, just issuing, wow, quite the rebuttal towards Austin Towers. I mean, if we get Austin Towers and you talk about a match that two of the largest competitors in the state of the Southeast, probably the entire United States. the Gypsy King Roman Miller here in singles action. ProSouth Redemption.
Bring him out! You want to talk that stuff?
Roman Miller very confident coming out to the ringside area. Walking a little bit with a walk the path gesture towards Austin Towers. And I tell you what, it's already going to be a tall order. No pun intended for Roman Miller, but I would not be mocking Austin Towers to start the encounter.
This match was supposed to be Towers versus Jeter, but according to the video from Matt Hankins and all that other gobbledygook that he was spouting, I didn't understand half of it, honestly.
Oh, as I told our listeners, James, I did not expect to hear the leader of the undeniable, Matt Hankins, here tonight.
Yeah, I know. That was a surprise for me. I'm sitting in there getting ready to announce the next match, and then all of a sudden Matt Hankins shows up on the thing, and we have ourselves a little game of cat and mouse going on.
And I don't blame Roman Miller for that.
But apparently, we now have an impromptu match here against Roman Miller and Austin Towers of the left-hand path.
It would behoove Roman Miller to stay on the move in this encounter.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see that happening.
Oh! James, that chop made my chest hurt.
I've been there. I've done that. And I still have the handprint in my soul to remember. Trust me, that hurts. That hurts me to my very core. Oh, my jeebus.
Towers has got him now. Roman Miller very cocky in the early going, and that is to his detriment now. Oh, it's the ring post.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right here, as you can see, we got something to say, though, because honestly, this was from the last match. Go Kai Silver, $20 super chat saying, "Go Ace, great to see the king back in his kingdom."
Oh my God, that chop reverberating. You could hear that one clear in Jacksonville.
Clearly, that was the case, but you know what? Crush42 with a $12 super chat saying, "Welcome back, ProSouth." And now I can see.
Oh, you can hear Roman Miller saying, "I didn't mean it." Towers, like, you sure about that? Oh my God!
He made sure he meant that one.
I think his chest size just went down a couple of sizes.
Oh. I have a feeling he's really regretting this, decision right now. You know what? I'll give Roman some credit. He's playing stick and move
He's trying to, yeah. Oh,
I swear,
dance like a butterfly and sting like a bee?
Look, to be honest, this is literally like a game of whack-a-mole for Roman Miller. He's just trying to not be the mole.
Oh, a high knee right there.
Oh, I don't know. Towers is pretty tall. I don't know how high that knee was.
Oh, a hangman-like maneuver there.
Hanging him up to dry. Oh, there you go. How you take down a big redwood? You chop down the tree.
Absolutely. Do it like an axe. Very smart by Roma Miller. Now, I was going to say on their knees, they're actually the same height.
So here's what I'm wondering, though. Who has Roma been learning from? Because I see a fire and a drive in Roma that I have never seen before. And, you know, as you can see, if you heard that music and been paying attention to ProSouth, you know that's the Revelations music. The Revelation is no more. There's only one member left. Lights, Camera, Action's gone. Aaron Black was fired. We have Roma Miller here. He's the sole remaining member of the Revelation.
Kind of go again alone, I guess.
But Towers has him up.
And he could do anything he wants at this position.
Oh. Veteran maneuver there by Roma Miller. Who has he been learning from? Because he has got some new skills right now that I am very...
Oh! Yeah. What'd you teach him, James?
Second rope X Factor.
What'd you teach him, James? You said he learned somewhere. I'm going to assume you're going to take the credit for it.
No, I'm actually not going to take the credit for it. You saw what happened the last time I tagged with him. You were in the match. Yeah, you want to bring up bad memories all the time, Shane. I swear.
Memories in the corner of my mind.
Yeah, how's your neck, by the way? That German suplex
It's
still
been better.
stingering you? Oh, Towers got him up, though. Roma ain't going for the eyes this time. I don't know why.
Oh. Right down on the chin.
Modified
Oh,
version of a
Towers, is he
flatliner.
striking up the band himself here? That'd be one heck of a super kick.
No, he's going for the Kobe, yeah!
And folks, I believe you can say goodbye to Roma Miller's chances tonight. Austin Towers victorious. Very impressive.
Winner of the match, the Chief, Austin Towers.
Hey, listen!
Well, here we are.
You getting more drinks delivered over here?
No, the message guy's home.
Wow, ProSouth Redemption moving along at a rapid pace here, folks. Hope you're enjoying the event with us. 2 matches in the books, and we are ready for match number 2.
The following contest is scheduled for one. There's no reason to intimidate the official that way.
Bucky's done nothing to you.
Come on, come on, come
Folks, we are set for tag team action. William Huckabee and Joe Black fight the formidable tag team, taking on Aleister Crow and Dorian Crow.
The following contest is a tag team match for the And introducing to my left,
This tag team match should be very interesting. Oh, and you see Black and Huckabee attack right away. Apparently they were getting a little antsy out there. They've waited 90 days. They've waited 2 matches, and they weren't going to wait any longer.
I don't understand. I really don't understand what just happened. I barely got out of the ring. Do you realize what is going on right now? We have a ProSouth tag title match for the ProSouth tag titles here at Redemption between a team I never thought I'd see. We're talking about rivalry of the year, the decade, the Incredible Huck, William Huckabee, and Joe Black. Did you see these two tear each other apart?
I was going to say 6 months ago on through a windshield on a car. And now they're going to work together as a cohesive unit.
But I heard them say something in the ring. They said, you know what, why don't we beat these two and they will handle it.
Oh, so still bad blood perhaps between the Incredible Huck and Joe Black. And they've got Aleister Crow over in the corner, and they are doing a number on him early and often.
Oh, my goodness. Whew. But you know what? You heard the monikers. He is Mr. Can You Work Me. By the way, that t-shirt is available. All you have to do is go to William Huckabee's Instagram. Facebook.
Available on Pro Wrestling Tees, if I remember right.
I believe so.
Is that the same people that's bringing you beverages?
No. They're in Chicago.
You seem to have all these hookups.
Well, it's called...
I need to run in your
being
circles.
an ambassador for Rep Sports.
And Huck using the ropes. Man, that is some... Wow. That is very impactful, using the ropes to cut off that blood supply and that oxygen.
Well, he is the Incredible Huck.
He is.
And I have seen this man do things that you would not expect a man of his size to do.
Oh, as I told our listeners, this man's as tough out of the squared circle as he is in. Just a nasty, nasty attitude, man.
But, you know what? I'll be honest. I'm actually impressed by what I see as a cohesive unit from two people that literally hate each other.
Some would say the same for you and I. We're working together tonight.
There's a line here. Don't you cross the poles. You know better.
I still think on this sweltering mid-June evening, you could part with one of those beverages you keep getting handed every 5 minutes.
I'm not getting handed beverages. That is the referee's beverage. He clearly is getting a sip of to stay hydrated. Clearly being the Iron Man referee, Bucky Gibson.
Joe Black cutting off the ring here, not allowing Alistair to make the tag.
Look at this. The killer weight with a beautiful textbook.
Oh, absolutely. That standing vertical suplex.
Look at that. Looks amazing, and I'm telling you.
Well, of course he's standing. If he was sitting, he probably couldn't hit it. But
well, that's why it's called vertical.
William Huckabee getting ready to take his time in here. Oh! Look at the broadness of Huckabee, man. That guy is built like an ox. And probably strong as one, too.
You know what? I've been in the ring with him.
Oh!
I've been in the ring with Crow.
Backfired here, tried to throw him across the ring and wound up making the tag to his partner.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Shane, they're actually brothers.
Excuse me.
Oh.
You'd think with the last name I'd make the connection. Good grief, folks. Those
Black Sabre Jr. with a right that would make Mike Tyson blush.
Oh, now pulling the shirt up over his head here. Oh my God!
And you thought Towers chops were bad. Good Lord,
apparently
look
there's a
at
competition
that.
going on tonight. Logan Creed heard it somewhere. Oh my God!
The killer weight answering with one of his own.
You know, James, hearing stuff like that makes me glad I'm calling the action with you tonight.
I'll be honest, I'm not too fond of chops myself, so you know what? I'm actually happy that we're at this table and getting to watch the action, not feel the action.
Very wise veteran tagging going on here, cutting off the ring, keeping Dorn in their corner, and it really using all the way up to the 5 count.
Joe Black just deciding to channel some of his inner Sting there. But you know what?
Alistair can't fall for that, man. The longer he falls for that distraction,
for two people that
behind the referee's back. You know that all too well.
For two people that hate each other, this has turned into a one-upsmanship contest of who can do what better than the other. And you know what? It's actually hurting the Crow brothers. The attempted murder is getting destroyed just by them, like, wow.
He just told Huck to shut up, so even though they've got it like they like it, they don't like each other.
Well, clearly. I mean, windshield, powerbomb. Do we need to talk about this again? We just went over this. One of the biggest rivalries of the year.
You know, James, when I was asked to come and work for ProSouth in commentary, I was delighted. Then I saw I was working with you, and I said, you know what? It's still got to be better than being quarantined at home. Even though you and I have had our differences in the squared circle.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't know anything about quarantine. I had to be in and out of the house every single day. I was essential, you know, that whole thing. I didn't know what quarantine was.
Does that go back to getting those beverages allegedly from the ref because you're essential?
Oh,
Joe Black
look
and
at
William
that.
Huckabee can work together. You and I can work together, and they are doing fine
That's a Texas
teamwork
size
right
10-4 there for you, buddy.
What's your CB handle?
What?
What's your CB handle?
CBD?
CBD. Oh, because you said Texas. That's where oil's at. CBD oil. I got you. I made the
There you
connection.
go.
Mine was the old triple nickel.
It's doing all right. Still standing. Hasn't been burnt to the ground yet.
I'm still standing like Elton John, but he's probably about to go for a ride here. Oh, and does so. Nice back suplex by Huckabee.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at
Got
that.
a little message for all our viewers, and we thank you again, all our viewers on YouTube, Facebook, and in person.
Yep.
Folks, this is such a historic night. June 19th, 2020.
Freedom
ProSouth
Day.
Wrestling. Excuse me?
Freedom Day.
Oh,
now
Freedom
a federal
Day.
holiday.
Absolutely. Juneteenth being celebrated across the nation.
ProSouth
Wrestling
Day.
is back. Redemption. As I said at the onset of the broadcast, you can be second, but you can't be first. ProSouth is back, setting the example for professional wrestling in the state of Alabama, and we are delighted you are with us for the ride.
That's right. The Alabama Athletic Commission fully sanctioned this event. As you can see, everyone has been tested, and we've already got everyone ready to go for some action here tonight. As you can see, we've already had one great match, and now we have a tag title match. We already had Austin Towers destroy Roman Miller. I mean, come on now, man. What more can people ask for?
Oh, Joe Black with a vicious back elbow.
I mean, we are at capacity here, even with social distancing, implications. With all the, everything we've had to deal with all the quarantine and stuff like that, we had to turn people away. And you know what? We don't want to turn people away, but next time they just need to purchase their tickets quicker. And that's right, you can purchase your tickets at a pre-sale if you contact ProSouth Wrestling on Instagram, YouTube, or basically Facebook.
You know a guy who knows a guy on how to get tickets?
I mean, I got a guy.
You always got a guy.
I got a guy.
You got a drink guy.
I got a drink guy.
You got a ticket guy.
Of course. Oh! I kind of got a chiropractor guy, too, that might need to put Dorian back together after that.
Well, I was going to say, Joe Black and William Huckabee have got a guy in their corner, and they've had him over there for a good minute, administering quite the tag team maneuvers on him. And, for two guys, again, we can't stress this enough, they're not brothers.
No.
They are not friends. They are not compadres. They are not close associates, but they are doing a fine job of setting aside that grudge and working together tonight, going for tag team gold.
I am telling you, this is one for the ages right here. When's the last time we actually saw two people that hate each other become tag team champions? I mean, there was that power trip of one time, that worked out really well.
Shades of the barbershop window come to mind.
Oh, going for the lariat.
Dorian with a nice block.
I don't know what he was going for there.
I thought he might have tagged his partner there. Apparently he did not extend the hand.
No, he did get the tag.
Oh, the referee didn't see it.
Oh,
my God.
See it. What the?
Nice neck breaker.
Oh, lung blower neck breaker combination.
Got a one. Oh, not even a one count. I'm sorry.
He didn't even get a chance to get down for the count. William Huckabee said, I'm not going to deal with this. Oh, drop toe hold.
Action all over the squared circle now.
Uh-oh.
The Crows, brother and brother, ready to show what they can do here in a little 6-1-9
Crow 1-9.
action.
Crow 1-9.
Crow 1-9. There's a roll-up. I don't think a roll-up's going to be enough to take out William Huckabee, James.
Honestly, I couldn't tell from the angle we had here, but Joe Black just hit his own tag partner to get the count broken up.
I believe so.
Uh-oh. He's got him hooked.
By any means possible.
Uh-oh.
Nice
He's got
counter.
him around.
Oh, my God. That'll cut off any plans you might have had.
The killer weight just killed a Crow.
Oh, look at Huckabee making a blind tag here, and I don't think Joe Black was ready for that. Oh, my gosh, there's a spine buster, and that's how you do it.
Oh, my God.
Look at the look on Joe Black's face as he and William Huckabee are the victors. William Huckabee basically stealing the pinfall victory. Looks like Joe Black had it in the cage.
ProSouth Tag Team Champions, the Killer White Joe Black, and the Incredible Hawk William Huckabee.
Tag team titles and Joe Black. I want to see them all actually raise their hands together, James, because this will be a happy moment. illusion. You are the ProSouth Tag Team Champions. Looking at their body language, verbal, you would think they were the losers here tonight. This will be a situation definitely to monitor and Hudson. I think William Hudson's going to leave on his own accord here. Looks like some UNC tag team champions, tag team champions do not go out together. Wow, through the belt on the ramp.
Sliding down the ramp back to the thing. These two do not want to tag together. These two do not want to be champions together. But you know what? They are. And they are the new ProSouth Tag Team Champions at Redemption. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a short intermission, and we will be back in just
gentlemen, welcome back. We are here live, and let's get underway with our next contest.
We are back. ProSouth Redemption continues. Folks, I am Shane Knowles, soon to be joined by my tag team partner on commentary, the sadistic savant, James Hardy.
It's not you.
I was on a beach.
With this dry weather, it's always good to keep those lips puckered up and moisturized. Never know when the opportunity may arise. A loud Damien Serotonin chant breaking out here. We are set for our semi-main event here this evening. The All-Out Championship on the line. Shane Mako challenging the champion, Damien Serotonin. This match is one fall.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ProSouth Hall. Introducing to my left, he is the challenger, the pickup artist, Shane Mako. And to my right, he is your current, reigning, and defending ProSouth All-Out Champion. He is the champion of champions, Damien Serotonin.
The All-Out Championship on the line. Joining me back on commentary, fresh from grabbing another beverage from one of his fine sponsors, the sadistic savant, James Hardy.
Really, really shame.
I saw what happened.
No.
My eyes do not deceive me, James, and my eyes do not deceive me. That
I was giving this match right here a true introduction. You've got the pickup artist taking on the champion of champions, the current reigning and defending all-out champion, Damien Seratone. I mean, it's a
One of the chosen
championship
ones,
match.
right?
I mean, it is only proper that this championship match get a champion's introduction.
well, nicely done.
And wasn't getting a beverage, like you said. Excuse me while I take a sip.
Whose rear end did you kiss to get the ring announcing job as well? I'd like to do something else.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Shane, but honestly, before quarantine, I was ring announcing. And clearly I'm ring announcing now still, because honestly, the golden voice of ProSouth Wrestling as I am, the ambassador of professional wrestling, the ambassador of Raise Energy, the sadistic savant, the eloquent and able, the powerful provider of pain, and let's get back to the action. As you can see, Damien Seratone not taking any chances and laying it in on the pickup artist.
Boy,
You know
so
what?
smooth, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
But here's the thing, Shane. I'm going to level with you.
Please.
I'm torn. I like Shane Mako. Shane Mako is a great in-ring competitor. Yes, I can actually say, as a man, I lost fair and square to Shane Mako. But you know what? The reason I say I'm torn is because that man right there, Damien Seratone, one half of hashtag Team Damien, where me and Damien Seratone were the amazing, greatest tag team to ever step foot in this building. 1 year straight tag team champions.
Better than Joe Black and William Huckabee? You going to go on record?
Look, I'll be honest with you. They are a great team. Those two don't like each other. Me and Damien didn't like each other either, but you know what? No one could touch us for a year straight. We held those belts till someone took them from us, and that's only because Damien selfishly decided to give up on the team.
Oh, okay. Well, we've already seen one set of titles change hands, new Pro South Tag Team Champions. Are you calling it right now? Shane Mako becomes the new all-out champion here tonight at Redemption?
Oh! I have been on the receiving end of those chops. Crowd chanting one more time. Oh!
How about it? You going to go with a prediction? We've already seen new tag team champions. Are we going to see a new all-out champion? Now, tonight's the only time of the night you got quiet.
Because I'm torn. I like both of these competitors. Like I said, me and Damien were tag team champions for a year straight. But Shane Mako's been respecting my work that I've been putting in the gym.
I hear a lot of piggybacking going on right now. I'm just saying. No offense to you, but all this Damien Seratone is the current all-out championship title.
That is true. He won that in the Pro South exclusive A4 tournament, as we've seen on YouTube. So old footage that was found, and
this is my second look at Shane Mako. Very impressive, and I tell you, when he kicks it into that extra gear, it's something to see. We know Damien Seratone certainly has an extra gear as well.
Swing and a miss by Mako there, and Damien just lights him up again. But I mean, that music though, did you hear the energy in both of their music? I mean, come on, man. It was awesome. Oh, up and over.
About the only music I've heard in the last 3 months. We're devoid of concerts, so that was refreshing.
You're not wrong about that.
Damien Seratone measuring him here now, looking to go aerial. Whoa! Oh. Suicide dive right into a splash on the outside.
Suicida from the champion of champions. And look at the look on Shane Mako's face. He is gasping for air. I almost think Damien might have hit him in the throat.
Now I want to make sure for our viewers, Suicide Dive and Tope Suicida, you just gave the Spanish version translation of that maneuver?
Yes, that is the Spanish lucha translation.
What do you call a chop in Spanish? Chope?
Oy.
Oh.
Ay, Dios mío. Any of those, because they hurt.
I'll tell you what else is going to hurt. If Damien Seratone lands this high-risk maneuver on Mako, referee Buck, you better get out of the way here. He's in a precarious position. Oh!
Look at this. Shane Mako lost his footing and just tripped, and I think it was the ref that tripped him.
Oh, is that what happened? He lost his balance?
He lost his balance and fell into the rope, and unfortunately, Damien, collapsed and fell.
Perhaps he lost his balance being fatigued. He's not chugging down as many of those free energy drinks like you're getting up here at commentary. I'll go with it. I'll say he tripped, air quotation marks.
I didn't say he tripped. I said that the fact is that he actually has him. Look at this. This is a modified arm bar he's got him in. Look at this, right here. And he's got him play. But Damian, being the ring acumen, could just reach out and grab that rope, and I don't know why he hasn't done that. He's wasting all that energy. Just grab the rope. But to remind our fans at home, it has been 3 months, and in case you don't remember, all Out Division rules state that there's a 20 count on the outside, and each competitor has a rope break. One rope break. Once that is done,
maybe he doesn't want to give it away this quick.
That's true. It's a strategy maneuver. Once you have used your rope break, if you grab the rope, the referee will not break the hold, the pin, or anything.
Wow. And then I can definitely see the champion here using that to his advantage. Maybe not wanting to give that away while he's still got a lot of energy in the tank.
Oh, and speaking of which, talking about champion does not have an advantage here. The title can change hands on a countout or disqualification.
Wow.
So Shane Mako could use that strategy if he wanted to as well. But I have a feeling that Shane Mako has something to prove here tonight, here at Redemption.
Perhaps I'm a little biased. A guy with the name Shane just seems befitting of a champion, you know?
He's Shane and he's bald. I mean, of course you guys have something in common.
Hey. Bald is beautiful. That's what they tell me. I mean, apparently it's not good enough to get an endorsement deal, but, you know, doesn't hurt when I wake up in the morning, look in the mirror.
Look, I don't like mirrors. They lie.
They lie.
To you, of course, not to me. I'm just amazing.
Yeah, fabricating the truth here.
Oh, of course, clearly.
The truth is, ProSouth Redemption has been hard-hitting. It's been action-packed.
This crowd has been hot.
Absolutely.
Building has been hot.
It's hot where I'm sitting.
Whew.
That's why I keep saying I want one of those beverages. I feel like I've lost 5 pounds sitting over here with you.
I mean, I could always just give you the referee's Gatorade over here.
You're getting the Sadistic Savant Bearded Wolverine replenished beverages, and I'm over here sipping on tap water, brother.
Join the Rays Rebellion. Repsports.com code SMILES. 15% off.
I tell you what, I don't like this from Shane Mako, though, baiting with the crowd, because I would have been all over the champion. You've got to take your advantage when you've got it. He had him down and prone, and instead chose to banter with some of the ringside fans.
Uh-oh. Look at that. But you notice this? Working on the arm. You know why? Because that's smart. That is textbook ring psychology, because what is Damian Seratone's finishing maneuver? It is a brain buster.
Absolutely.
If you take out that left arm, what is Damian going to be able to use to hoist him up? The right arm? No, I don't see it.
That's the old Anderson brothers strategy. You know, you incapacitate a body part, they can't use it later in the match. So this is smart by Shane Mako.
You are taking away the man's bread and butter. He can't hit that brain buster. He can't end this match. And you got to think, most people don't realize it, but a vertical suplex like a brain buster, you have to use both arms. One to wrap around the head and one to grab by the waist and lift up. If I can't lift him by the waist, or if I can't wrap around the head because my arm's hurting, then I can't use it.
Dynamite drop in, James, with the explanation there. Breaking down the anatomy of the armbar. I like that. Don't let anybody sell you short, even though mirrors may lie. You're not on that, brother.
Oh, what the? Went for a fall-away slam, and Damian landed on his feet somehow.
Nice balance by the champion.
Oh!
Wow, that running knee. And this crowd comes alive as Damian Seratone is back in action.
He has been holding that arm to his side, and that is just a bullseye waiting to be struck.
Champion measuring him now. This is something I thought Mako should have done when he was baiting the ringside crowd. You saw Damian's a champion.
Oh!
Crowd wants one more. Champion obliges.
They're going to get quite a few more, because this is one thing that Damian Seratone is pinpoint accurate on, and he sets the tone.
Oh, he should be a kicker for the University of Alabama. They've had problems the last few seasons. Seratone pinpoint.
He
always put a 48-yarder through the uprights.
Well, I mean, you know, that's the thing. University of Alabama's got a kicking problem. Michigan don't. Oh, but there it is. That is one rope break. Shane Mako has chosen to use his rope break But I don't understand why this early in the match to use it like that on a kick out that he was that close, he could have just kicked out, honestly. I don't see why Shane would use that so close in the match. Oh, vintage Damian Serotonin with that face wash.
I mean, I know we all should be washing our hands. Serotonin's making sure Mako's got his face washed.
That's right. Did you bring your hand sanitizer?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Something you're not endorsing.
Damian going up to the top.
Just because you don't have product placement with Purell yet, it's not my problem.
Well, I'm working on something.
Oh, okay. You've got a guy. You're probably going to have a hand sanitizer guy by the time next week.
I got Procter & Gamble actually on speed dial. I've actually been talking to them.
Well, you know what? I've got hand sanitizer and you don't, but I'm not going to rub it in.
Damian goes for another cover here.
Very close to the ropes there. Almost a 3 count.
Wait a second.
Whoa, Mako.
Is this? Oh, it's the modified crossface. He calls this Make-A-Wish.
Oh, make a wish.
John Cena ain't gonna grant this wish.
He's really rocking Damian Serotonin's foundation right now, and if Serotonin could get to the ropes, I bet he's glad he didn't use that rope break early in the encounter.
And
he
there
uses
he
it
is.
now. Very smart move by the champion.
But that's brilliant, though. But now we are at a standstill. We're back to square one because what happens now? We're back to a straight-up match with no rope breaks. If anyone grabs the rope, it does not matter anymore.
Oh, from this point forward, a rope break will not be administered.
I don't know if this has been the first all-out championship match where we've seen the rope break been used by both competitors.
Oh, nicely
done.
Oh,
that was the Netflix and chill, bro. Shane Mako with one of his signature maneuvers because he
Netflix
clearly...
and chill has a different definition to me.
I understand that, but you know what? Mako going up to the top.
Doesn't seem very balanced here. Can he pull it off?
Went for a double stomp, it looked like, and rolled through it.
Oh! Caught him with the knee to the midsection here. Oh, punch right on the kiss or Serotonin like a wobbly boxer using the ropes for balance.
What is that?
Brainbuster! There's a brainbuster, James. This could be all. Serotonin retains the all-out championship here tonight in a very good semi-main event at ProSouth Redemption.
Your winner of the match and still all-out champion, Damian Serotonin!
Well, you know what this means. Time to go.
Yeah, which means another guy has just handed James Hardy another beverage over here by me. Drink it in, man. If you're getting them through sponsorships. Wow.
Walk the path.
At ProSouth.
Walk the path.
Making his way to the ring, he is your
But will he still be the Pro-South champion at the end of Redemption? And my tag team partner, James Hardy, catching a little bit of flack here from our capacity crowd. I can blame James for a lot of things, but I'm not sure that's his fault. Much to the chagrin of our Pro-South champion, Eric Silva. This is his time to talk.
Mic check. There we go. James, you had one job. You broke it.
Actually, he's got two tonight.
Clyde Braddock. Where are you, Clyde? This was supposed to be the night, Clyde. You didn't answer Amy. You haven't answered the Athletic Commission. You haven't answered Wicked. You haven't answered me. You owe me this. Better yet, I owe you this. You had a shot. We had unfinished business. You go AWOL. Let me tell you something, Clyde. Let me tell each and every one of you something. I did not sit at home for 90 days to come back and not defend this. This is everything to me. And tonight, I'm going to fight somebody, and this will be on the line. So whichever brave soul back there is feeling lucky, roll the dice. Here's your chance, kid.
I just can't never leave it cause he always put in work, catch a check up on. Yeah. I just can't never leave it cause he always put in work, clocking in every day, catch a check up on the first, on the mat, with the rats and on the shoes, like the assassin, go sleep, on the matches, on the shoes, like the assassin, yeah, it work. I just can't put in work, clocking in every day, catch a check up on the first, on the mat, with the rats and on the shoes.
Hey, cut the music. There you go, numbskulls. And you out here looking like a knockoff Blade, and you want a challenger? Your challenge is right here. See, earlier this night, I beat Ace Haven. But you know, there's something on my mind. How long did it take you? How long did it take Eric Silva to beat Ace Haven? Did anybody know? Did anybody know? It took you 4 months. And I, the suplex assassin Alex Kane, beat him on my first try. So if you, again, let me reiterate, if you need a challenger, there's only one man to stand in that spot, and that's me. So go get your time slip and go ahead and clock in, because homeboy, you about to get all of this work straight to Suplex Island, bud. I am the biggest announcement. I am cashing in my shot at the ProSouth Championship. What now?
Of the 500.
Oh, I'm sure. I ain't never been more sure of something in my life. Then I'm ready to go.
Now you weren't ready. You weren't like a NASCAR driver and had all your product placement on your gear.
Listen here, Knowles. We are going to have ourselves a ProSouth Championship match because, as you just heard, Alex Kane is cashing in his ProSouth 500 Anniversary Battle Royal.
Battle Royal, the Rumble, he won it, and now he's got an opportunity tonight. Eric Silva was prepared for the Grand Design Clyde Braddock, and instead against the suplex machine, Alex Kane.
Blaming me for breaking the mic. I'll break him next time I'm in the ring with him.
You know,
Alex Kane.
He might watch this later and hear that, Mr. Hardy.
But you know what? I don't care if he hears it. I'm not afraid. Walk the path. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. Alex Kane's smart. He took his time. He realized the champ was ready. Look at that. Look at the athleticism of the champ right here. But you know what? Alex Kane knew the time was now. Cash in and take his championship.
This is a golden opportunity for Alex Kane to ascend to that next level. It's one thing to win the Rumble at 500, to get the opportunity. We didn't know he'd be cashing in tonight at Redemption.
Yeah.
He was victorious in our opener over Brandon Watley and Ace Haven. That was impressive enough.
Pinned Ace Haven clean. And let's be honest, truth hurts. You heard exactly what Alex Kane said to Eric Silva. How long did it take you to beat Ace Haven? 4 months. How long did it take him? 1 night, 1 match,
well, and he has
one opportunity, and now he's making another opportunity.
On the floor, I was going to say Alex Kane has a chance to bookend ProSouth Redemption by winning the first match and winning the last match. And if he is victorious in this final match, he is our new ProSouth champion.
I mean, he is cashing in that prestige championship shot because Eric Silva wasn't ready for Alex Kane.
No.
Eric Silva wasn't ready for anyone but Clyde Bray. 90 days. I guarantee the champion has stewed and watched every kind of footage and every kind of interaction or altercation that him and Clyde ever had, and I guarantee you that has been the case for Eric Silva. 90 days stewing, waiting for Clyde Bray. He didn't expect the suplex assassin, Alex Kane.
I'm sorry, I called him Machine. My apologies. The suplex assassin. You never know when it's coming.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things.
Sesame Street taught us everyone makes mistakes, and I do too.
Yeah, one of these things doesn't belong here. I think it's Bucky. Clearly, these fans don't want to see him in the ring because they're like,
I see a little bit of a difference here from our previous contest. When Shane Mako had the champion on the advantage, he bantered with the ringside fans. Instead, Alex Kane is measuring the champion. He knows this is a shot he has credibly earned.
No one can do it better. No one can do it better.
what he had said, this quarantine has not been kind to him. And so he's not going to let anyone else have a good day.
Is he out here scouting, perhaps?
I honestly don't know. There's no reason. I mean, both Alex Kane and Eric Silver were like, what are you doing out here?
So neither of these men knew that Wicked Nemesis was coming out. I think isn't Wicked Nemesis the manager of the Grand Design, Clyde Braddock?
That is true.
Oh,
But
definitely some new elements in play for our main event, James.
I'm definitely, here at Redemption, anything is anything is possible, and everything has happened tonight. I'm telling you, Shane, it is one of those things right now that Alex Kane has got a golden opportunity, and he needs to not focus on Wicked Nemesis. He needs to focus on the champion, Eric Silver, right now.
Absolutely, man, because everybody else in that 500 Rumble had the opportunity. He got it. This is his time.
Including myself.
Oh, yeah? How long did you stay in there?
Actually, a good 20 minutes. I was in there quite a while.
Bertie told me you stayed at the Matt Hankins Invitational about 35 to 40.
Well, until I faced the big bat, Trevor Eon, and I tried to take him out. Well, we saw what happened.
We saw you go bye-bye.
Scarmaker. But I lasted longer than you did.
Well, I also saw when the big F and Dale Jeter came in the ring, there were 3 of us that approached him, and you were not one of those 3.
Because I like Jeter. Jeter likes me.
Some would call that an act of cowardice.
No. We were talking about Golden Girls in the locker room and stuff like that. Great show, by the way, if you haven't watched it.
And Silva's left leg, worse for wear, but still manages to get that senton splash in.
Oh, near fall there for the champ, almost retaining his title. I'm telling you, this is one of those things that is just going to blow my mind right now. If we have the tag titles change hands, and then Alex Kane wins the ProSouth Championship, taking advantage of an opportunity. We all know about taking advantage of opportunities. You see what happened the very first time someone took advantage of an opportunity? They became the champ. They became the ultimate opportunists, so to speak.
That Rumble is held once a year, and that was on ProSouth 500. So I think the prestige of winning that particular
But see, that's
event.
the thing.
Wait a minute, Wicked Nemesis up on the apron. He is choking the champion with a towel. Oh, and Eric Silva giving Wicked Nemesis an enziguri for his troubles.
Wait, what?
My eyes did not deceive me. Wait a minute.
Listen, I gotta figure out what's going on here.
I don't know what just happened here. Our referee called for the bell after seeing that towel in the square circle that Wicked Nemesis choking the champion with. I don't know what the official's decision is going to be. We anticipate. Wait a minute here. Oh my God, he just suplexed our official, Bucky Gibson. I understand Alex Kane is frustrated. This match may have ended in a disqualification, but that is, by God, that's more than frowned upon. You should not be putting your hands on an official, and I hope ProSouth management finds our challenger very heavily. Both competitors confused here, and I don't blame them, folks. We don't know whether to make heads or tails of what just happened. And our referee, the only man who knows the decision, is incapacitated at the moment.
You don't like the way this match ended. He doesn't like the way this match ended. He doesn't like it, and I definitely don't like the way this match ended. But guess what? You killed my only referee. So you don't get a restart tonight.
Boileth over.
You want a restart? You have to wait till I have a referee that's capable of doing so.
Amy, you might want to get out of that ring. If Kane has already taken out our official and you just told him he's going to have to wait. Tonight was his night. Yeah, and he looked like he was going after Amy Haven. And Eric Silver, the champion, not having any of that. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Wicked. Wait a minute. We've got Austin Towers in the ring. We got the Crows brothers in the ring. We've got Huckabee. We've got Joe Black. Very wise move by Emmy Haven here to get back through the curtain because Alex Kane, man, he looks possessed. He is fiery. He is angry. And Eric Silva, our champion, he wants some more. Kane, too. And Kane breaks free, gets over on Silva, and now pandemonium has ensued as everyone on the ProSouth roster that's here tonight is trying to break this up. And Wicked Nemesis is in the face of Austin Towers, and that is not a wise maneuver. Now Silva breaks free, and they're back at it again over in the opposing corner. It breaks free again, and folks, they're going to have a hard time. We don't even have an official to break this up. James Hardy, it may be time to put your money where your mouth is and get up here and show who you are.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. There's so much chaos going on in the ring. The Path has Eric Silva back in one corner, and they've got Alex Kane in the other corner. And as you see, it is William Huckabee, who has been mentoring Alex Kane for the longest time.
Silva changing words here. Kane is ready to go.
Walk the path.
We have not seen Eric Silva and Alex Kane. My God, what just transpired here in this main event.
You know what? We're back and we're stronger than ever, and thank you guys for your support and all you do. Please drive home safe.
I am your reigning manager of the year, voted by my peers here in the state of Georgia, which also makes me the manager of the year everywhere else as well. But more prescient to my point today, I am the gatekeeper. I am a watchdog for all things good and right in professional wrestling, and I am here right now to address something that is neither good nor right in professional wrestling. You see, I watch everything. I read everything. I have a hand in every pot to make sure that this thing that we work so hard to maintain is not fouled up by people that don't know what they're doing. And one such instance has occurred. It came across my desk that today, Jeter, an associate of mine, is supposed to wrestle Towers for ProSouth Wrestling. Now, there's nothing not good or wrong about that, except for the fact that the last time these two men engaged in combat, Towers' ribs were reduced to a damn jigsaw puzzle. That's what the x-ray I saw looked like. But somehow, ProSouth found it fit to put that young man into a match with professional wrestling's most deadly weapon, Jeter, and they thought that I was going to let that come to pass. Now, understand this, folks. I don't care about Towers' ribs or Towers' health or Towers' well-being because he is not something that is good about professional wrestling. He is not something that is right about professional wrestling. But what is good and right is the reputation of Jeter. And that reputation is that of an excellent competitor, a destroyer, and a man who has earned everything that he's ever gotten. Jeter has nothing to prove to anyone, so anytime he packs his bag and shows up at an arena, there better be an opportunity for him to advance himself. And beating up a broken and battered dish rag like Towers does nothing for him. So, ProSouth Wrestling, I have advised him to not be there to wrestle Towers until Towers is completely healed. That's right, completely healed. I do not want any excuses on the table when Jeter beats him again. So when somebody puts him back together, I will make sure that Jeter is there to tear him apart. Thanks, guys, for being with me. Happy Camo Friday. Have a great day.